Hello everybody and welcome back to Diablo 3. I am Ruful, playing this game for you. Woo! Finished up the rest of the act bounties, and leaving us only one thing left to do for chapter 3, which is to extract one of the power of one of these legendaries. I'm going to extract 3 because, well, there's 3 different classifications for the legendaries. Those are the weapon powers, armor powers, and jewelry powers. Once extracted, we can have one of each of these equipped. We just need to fill in the appropriate stuff and put in the item in question, and thus destroy it, absorbing it into the cube, where it can then be equipped and will always be at its maximum power. Other things to, of course, put in there is the jewelry. Ring of Royal Grandeur is particularly useful for flexibility with item sets. If you have at least two set items equipped, then, well, you'll need one less set item equipped to gain benefit. It's an incredibly useful power to have available to you. It's not so useful in the cube because it has no variability to it. But, you know, got it, so I might as well get it into the cube. That particular ring wasn't too useful.
You're imaginative, aren't you?
But needless to say, with these in there, our seismic slam is going to be quite mighty. And of course, since we completed chapter 3 of the journey, we get the Hadric's gift, which is 2 more pieces of the Might of the Earth.
Our just reward!
Indeed. Are they any good, comparatively? Debate. They aren't terrible. But more importantly, it gives us the ability to have the 4-piece set bonus, which is really nice. How many more items could I extract? 3 more, because it consumes 5 death breath each time. Do you have anything that you really care about getting extracted? Only this one, really. And it doesn't stack with the ring I've already got. But we will take it for that purpose. Also pull these out so that comparisons can be made. Oh, but fill that, shove that in there.
Yes, I see.
That way I have an option if the Ring of Royal Grandeur is going to be doing literally nothing for me. So, let's see. Alright, we will equip these. And, yeah, we'll use this. That will give us the 4-piece set bonus from Might of the Earth. Gem out so we can continue to use it. Alright then. You 2 down here. Ah, I still have the Immortal King 2-piece going for me. Excellent. Yeah, I could think about replacing I could think about using the helmet, but, well, that would require putting these boots on, which, yeah, it would lose me that 2-piece from the Immortal King, which causes my ancients to last until they die instead of just 20 seconds. Which is pretty big. Alright. Now I need to take a moment to rejig my skills so that I can make use of our set bonuses. Give me a moment. All right. Set things. Keep the ancients out, but we'll also bring out the seismic slam because we got a lot of stuff that's buffing that right now. But it does mean we're not using whirlwind, and so a lot less spin to win. No matter. Since we also don't have earthquake equipped, but that's not going to stop our leap from causing an earthquake when we land. And leap also gets the effect of iron impact, which increases our armor by a lot. Normally for 4 seconds. In this case, it'll be for 10 seconds. Oh yeah, toughness jumps considerably.
It's been interesting for me to see all of these places where you and the Nephilim journey. I've heard so much about your
So, now we need to actually do stuff with this. Already turned the difficulty up to Torment IV, so guess we'll go hunting these key masters in order to finish the journey. The chapter. Or journey. These key masters, they drop an item on Torment IV or higher. And they're pointed out by this symbol on the map. So, let's go play with them. Probably get brutally destroyed by them. Let's go. Yep, in case we needed some indication to tell us we're not as tough as we might think we are. That is the key master for the keyboard. That's the god. We'll try to beat him up, or get horribly beaten up by him. Well, looks like we got away with that. And if he drops us, the infernal machine of terror. That is a key. That is the key that he is the warden of. I'll show what those do later. But first, let's move on to pick on another key warden.
Torment, Angel.
Let's see, how far will we have to run? Probably not that far. Important to remember that a lot of our survivability is built into our leap. We don't have a cooldown bar on leap, and we're a lot more vulnerable. Oh, sir! Like that. Give me the infernal machine of fright. It's thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. Galileo? Ah, whatever. Let's move to The Oasis, the key warden of putridness. Fortunately, we don't need to hit anything with our leap, we just need to have leapt. Into the fray!
Your flesh is weak.
That punks. Do that. Whoa.
Taste your fear.
Fear tastes scary. Figured I would know that by now.
I don't like the look of that. Could we find more like that?
Sure. Where do we look, though?
Your flesh is weak. More fury. Still recharging.
Should come over here and play with the key warden. Hello, sir. Away with you. Alright. Have our putrid machine. So, move on to Act 1, because there's not a key warden in Act 5. Up to the field of misery. So we may hunt down key warden of what? Regret. I might regret it.
You cannot stand before me.
I always found there was a certain irony in this game of the Act 1 enemies being some of the more dangerous ones. He, however, died very quickly. I'm very happy about this. Alright. Come to town. Chiefly so we can clear out the baggage. Anything worth caring about, though? No. But these infernal machines are actually used in order to trigger a fight with super bosses. And, well, said super bosses are in fact found over here.
Zakarum has fallen to disgrace. What faith can save us now?
It is the end of the world. Can't you see that?
Have faith in your heroes. But here in the Heretic's Abode, if we right-click on these things in here, then they will open a portal, which will lead us to a super boss. I probably ought to fight them, just as a matter of showing that off. So, why not? I'll tell you why not. It's probably going to get me horribly killed. But no matter. As I said, I might regret it. Let's go to the realm of regret. We have ourselves King of the Dead and the Merciless Witch. Essentially reskinned Magden and Skeleton King. Literally nothing more than that. But both at the same time. They have some differences going for them.
Not enough fury.
They happen to die at the same time. Great.
I am returning to town.
But we gained the Ordic's Regret. Well, we got away with that one. Let's do it again. This time, we'll get putrid.
I need fury.
Take that, not Rakanoth and not Gom. Any good? No.
I need to go back.
Well, okay then. Who's our next contestant? Terror. What is the terror? Terror is not the Siegebreaker Assault Beast and not Crimson Pool.
Not enough fury.
Boom! Why, I oughta. Yeah, right there.
I need to go back.
One more left. What will we find in the realm of fright? Well, you'll find, not Diablo. Well, Diablo is genuinely quite scary, because it will summon the other super bosses when we reach certain phase thresholds. Here's another one. Witch! Got a witch! Uh-oh. This could hurt a lot. No! And not Diablo has split.
I grow stronger.
Because that's something that the Soul of Evil will do. Welcome back, Cormac. We survived somehow. And got seemingly nothing for the privilege. No, the major thing we got are these Hellfire ingredients. But in order to make use of those, we need to come to Act 2.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed. I can't believe what people throw away. I want to buy some of it.
Yes, our Squirt is selling designs for Hellfire rings and Hellfire amulets. This Hellfire, the 2 million in gold Hellfire ring, that's a piece of legacy stuff that the materials for it cannot be found anymore. It's just there for in case people have them. And this up here, this is a part of the Staff of Herding. The Staff of Herding is not worth making at all. It opens up a portal to the third goblin in portal area, but it doesn't have the same amount of loot as if a goblin had opened that portal. Regardless, we can now make Hellfire ring or a Hellfire amulet. I am in dire need of a new amulet, and the Hellfire amulet comes with a random class passive. What we got? Berserker Rage. I'll take it. What does Berserker Rage do for me? Where is it? There it is. Deal additional damage while near maximum fury. Right. I will want a new Hellfire amulet at some point, but for now, it's a lot better than the amulet I was using. I'll make a new amulet. I'll probably give this one to Cormac. He won't benefit from the class passive, but it's still a good amulet. So, what else do we need to be doing? We need to be doing a greater rift at least level 20, and we need to go beat up Malthael. See if he actually puts up a fight this time, really. Right. Well, we'll deal with this rift because we're here. Go to greater because we've got a keystone for it, and oh, right. If we want to get this up to level 20, we need to either actually proceed through the levels, or do a Nephilim Rift at this level at Torment and 4. It should open up greater rifts up to the appropriate Torment level. Level 20 happens to be Torment 4. Let me just take a moment to off-screen this one, though.
Done.
Right.
Well fought.
I've gained new power.
Yay! The reason, of course, I did that off-screen is because it's exactly the same as the Nephilim Rift we did before. I mean, admittedly, the areas and monsters are different, but it's just on higher difficulty. You know, functionally nothing new to be seen. Although, I did have this drop, but that would require me to be using Wrath of the Berserker for it to be of real value. But, you know, it'll help Cormac. So, now you can go into greater rifts of up to level 21. We only need 20, and empowering them will cost some money, and it will give us an extra bonus opportunity to upgrade a legendary gem, which is the real purpose for doing these greater rifts. That, and they also increase our capacity for blood shards. It's 10 per level. So once we're done with this, we'll be able to carry up to 700 of these shards. But we're mostly doing this for the journey purpose. Let's go.
Brave the rift, and you will be well
Trigger all of your effects, and hit going. Greater rifts, unlike the Nephilim rifts, are actually timed. We have 15 minutes to kill the boss. And, well, the enemies do not drop any loot.
Not enough fury.
So at the very least, we can just focus on going quickly. Greater rifts also don't have an ending point. So just keep progressing, find the bigger, scarier mobs, and keep going.
These creatures won't go down easy. Die!
Because these purple coins are chiefly what's going to help us to get through our progression. We can also find these pylons, which are a lot stronger than shrines, though they last a lot less time.
Still recharging.
Channeling pylon we picked up makes all of our abilities use pretty much no resource, and cooldowns are drastically reduced. But it, as shown, it also doesn't last very long.
Not ready yet.
I think pylons last at most a minute. And certain pylon, which only lasts about 15 seconds. That pylon effect is powerful. Other pylon effects include total invulnerability and highly increased damage output and just damage enemies nearby. Ah, here's a conduit pylon. This is the damage enemies nearby. It is significant.
For cattle guides my hand.
And the effect is over.
Need more time. Back to hell, dog. More fury.
And once the Rift Guardian spawns, all other enemies immediately die. Fight the Rift Guardian one-on-one. Or my party versus him. However that works out. Guardian goes down, the timer stops. You get rewarded with loot for killing the Guardian. And a legendary gem. Specifically, a legendary gem that we do not already have, which has the irritating effect of meaning that the legendary gem that will be most helpful to the way you're playing is destined to be the last one you'll find. No matter.
My name is Urshi, and like Ulrich, I once served the ancient Nephilim. When the champions of ages past had proven themselves, I would attempt to improve the clarity of one of their gems. If you have a gem of sufficient quality, I can try to do this for you as well, champion. Yes.
Yes. There's an exception. Boon of the Hoarder only drops from greed. You cannot get it in these Nephilim rifts. But our goal is to, well, just increase the rank of the gem. You get 3 upgrade attempts, plus 1 more if we don't die, plus 1 more if we upgrade the rift to being a great, if we empower the rift with money. And chance of success for upgrading the gem depends on the gem's rank and the level of the greater rift.
I need to go back.
That's really all there is to it.
Well fought.
Glorious development.
We did the greater rift, so now we can carry more blood shards. Hooray! Because the highest level greater rift we've completed is 20, so we can carry 200 more blood shards. So if we beat level 21, then maximum will increase to 710. What did we find? Harriet's Law. Our weapon generates 19 additional fury based on how far away the enemy is. Alright then. And Dovu's energy trap. Increase the duration of studs. It's an ancient amulet. That's worth paying attention to. of ways, we got a bunch of rubbish. However, the only thing we have left to do is go pick on Malthael. I will off-screen getting there, and then we shall do battle with him. So, back in a moment. Alrighty. But before we go to play with Malthael, let's listen to the rest of Malthael's reasoning, path of wisdom.
The souls of man show their potential for greatness. They can stand for good like any angel in heaven, or they can enact evil worthy of the lowest demon of hell. The power of such a choice should not rest in the hearts of beings who are here for an instant, then flare and die. The humans cannot be trusted. They are born of angel and demon, but demons pervert whatever they touch. The humans are corrupt and are not worthy of the choice between good and evil. Angels and demons do not choose as it should be. Great Nephilim trapped the prime evil in the black soul stone. This is the perfect moment to end the eternal conflict. The demons are easy prey, but the humans must be eliminated before they grow too strong. The soul stone is the perfect weapon. The eternal conflict will end.
Yeah, needless to say, there was never any redeeming Malthael. Well, let's go beat the crap out of him again. Or get killed by him. One of those is gonna happen. Go, sir!
It's inevitable. Death will release you from pain.
Oh! That kinda hurt.
Not enough fury.
Phase 2. Oh, we actually got to see his attacks this time. I will say the ones in Phase 1 are a little bit scarier than the ones in Phase 2, but doesn't make the ones in Phase 2 any less dangerous. Still, completed the journey, so we gained the rewards for completing the journey and can enlist for greater rewards. Very little reason not to enlist. We've already been completing most of this stuff. But yeah, it's just a continuation of doing things on higher difficulties. Torment 7. Torment 10. Yeah, it escalates quickly. Torment 13. Still Torment 13, but yeah, dude, complete Nephilim Rift on Torment 13 within 5 minutes. Or within 4 minutes. That is, within 4 minutes from accepting the quest and opening the portal to the rift. You need to turn in completion of the rift within 4 minutes after you open the rift. It's actually really hard to do. And it does go to show that despite all the stuff we did, and however impressive you may have thought it was, it really was not that impressive. However,
I need to go back.
now we have the rest of the set that we're using. Well, you might be wondering, how do we increase our power from here? Well, having the full legendary set from any of the sets, just having that 6-piece set bonus, that easily gives us the ability to function on Torment 8. However, I think I will actually end off our play of Diablo 3 here, so that I can focus on other games, namely Spelunky 2, since that's going to be coming out this week. Oh, you know. Hope you enjoyed. I suppose it bears a better explanation than what I ended up giving, so we'll just put this on to the end. But the real reason I'm not going to be continuing the rest of the season, it's twofold. First off, I don't think the season's going to last too much longer, and second, going beyond the 4 chapters of the season it's really difficult to measure progress there, because a lot of gains in progress has gotten from acquiring new legendaries, getting them into the cube, putting together the magical set of equipment, and then hoping that will pay off correctly, as well as leveling up legendary gems, upgrading the gems we have socketed, and all that stuff. It's a lot of very grindy work that take an awful lot of time to piece together on my end, and I don't think it would be enjoyable to watch. You know, so that's why that is the actual reason why I'm going to end the Let's Play of Diablo 3 here. Because it'd be fun to play, I don't think it'll be too much fun to watch. But to that end, if something else crops up for I should show this off, then well, perhaps we'll revisit and have some extra stuff. Or if you're interested in seeing the perspective from different end character classes, do be sure to say so. Regardless, this has been Diablo 3. I am Rufal. I've played this game for you. If there's another game you'd like to see me play, feel free to request it. If you'd like to support me in my gameplay, swing by my Patreon, and As little as $1 a month from you means an awful lot, and can go a long way. Until then, I will see you next game. Later.